Okay, today we're on page 5 of our Chapter 4 notes packet, section 4.2, function notation. There are many ways to write functions, as you can see by this list here. This says function f, x goes to 2x plus 3. The second way here, this also says x under the function f goes to 2x plus 3. The set of ordered pairs x and 2x plus 3. Function f equals the set of xy such that y is equal to 2x plus 3, y equals 2x plus 3, and f of x equals 2x plus 3. The second to last is most familiar to us, right? Y equals 2x plus 3, but we will use the last one most often from now on. F of x equals 2x plus 3. What does it mean? How do we use it? Well, f of x equals 2x plus 3 means the function f evaluated at x is 2x plus 3. So if f of 5 equals 13, this means that the function f evaluated at 5 is 13. Well, how do we know that? Well, we take our function f of x equals 2x plus 3, and we substitute 5 in for our x's. So f of 5 is equal to 2 times 5 plus 3. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 3 is 13. So what is f of negative 4? Well, we take our function f of x from above, replace our x's with negative 4. So f of negative 4 is equal to 2 times negative 4 plus 3. And that would be negative 8 plus 3, which is negative 5. If g of x is defined as x squared minus 2x plus 1, find the following. G of 1. So we're taking each x and replacing it with 1, and then evaluating. So g of 1 would equal 1 squared minus 2 times 1 plus 1, which is 1 minus 2 plus 1, which is equal to 0. G of 2x. We're taking each x from above and replacing it with 2x. So we have 2x squared minus 2 times 2x plus 1. 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. Cannot combine any more like terms, so this is complete. G of x plus 1. Okay, we're going back up and replacing each x with x plus 1. So g of x plus 1 is equal to x plus 1 squared minus 2 times x plus 1 plus 1. Make sure we FOIL here. We'll end up with a trinomial, right? X squared plus 2x plus 1. Distribute the negative 2, minus 2x minus 2 plus 1. And then I'll combine like terms. Positive 2x, negative 2x is 0. Positive 1 is 2. And negative 2 is going to be 0. So our end result here is simply x squared. What is x if g of x is equal to 0? So they're saying find x when g of x is equal to 0. So replace g of x with 0. So 0 is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 1. And now solve this for x. Well, it's factorable, right? The factors of 1 that add to negative 2 are negative 1 and negative 1. So this factors into x minus 1 times x minus 1. And then set each factor equal to 0. We usually skip that, go right to our answers. So what is x? If g of x equals 0, x is 1. Now we have some more problems on page 6. From a graph, it says use the graph of the function f of x shown below. We want to find f of 2. Okay, so with an x value of 2, where are we on the graph? Okay, on the graph we're right here at a y value of negative 2. So f of 2 is equal to negative 2. F of negative 1, an x value of negative 1, it's a little tricky. I think it crosses right at negative 5. I think we're right here. So I'm going to say f of negative 1 is equal to negative 5. Next, f value of 1/2. Okay, excuse me, I meant an x value of 1/2. We're finding f of 1/2. 1/2, I believe it's right here. Nope, that'd be 1 1/2. Okay, so it looks like it's up top here at 4 1/2. I would say 4.5 would be the y value. And 9, f of 3.5, 3.5. So an x value of 3.5 looks to me like we're right here with a y value of negative 4. For how many values of x does f of x equal negative 2? Remember, f of x is another word for y. So how many values of x is our y value negative 2? Okay, y value of negative 2. All right, we've got one here, here, and here. So that's 3. If f of x equals 4, estimate the possible values of x. If f of x equals 4, so if our y is 4, the possible values of x, if y is 4, would be 0, about 1 3/4, and then over here, maybe 4 1/4. So that was 0, 1 1/4, 1.25, and 4.25. So 0, 1.25, and 4.25. The rule that defines the function g of x is given. Find a, g of 1, and b, g of negative 2. Okay, so for number 12 here, g of x is equal to 12 minus 3x. So we want to find g of 1. So we're simply taking 1 and replacing it in for x. So g of a, g of 1, would equal 12 minus 3 times 1. 12 minus 3 is 9. And then for part B, we want to find g of negative 2. G of negative 2. Replacing our x's with negative 2, that would be 12 minus 3 times negative 2. That's positive 6. So that would equal 18. Not much room to work here. So next, I'll skip 13. I'll go on to 14. G of 1. That'll be 2 times 1 plus 1 divided by 1. That's 2 plus 1 is 3 divided by 1 is 3. And for part B, g of negative 2, that would be 2 times negative 2 plus 1 over negative 2. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3 over negative 2 is 3/2. And we'll pick up with some more of these tomorrow in class. So this will conclude tonight's video.